Yo, what is poppin', guys? Welcome back to a special edition of the After Show. Your host, Toshi and Adonis. What is good?
That's right.
We are here for Anime Super Sunday.
Anime Super Sunday.
If you guys are seeing this after the fact, whether it be here on Twitch or on YouTube, most of the time it's on Monday at 4 p.m. But today it's a special situation. We're doing it today on Sunday. AOT versus Demon Slayer, who took the weekend this weekend. And I think on my tally, it's even. I think I had two. I think it's Demon Slayer so far, because I had two Demon Slayer, a tie, and then AOT. And I think Toshi has a tie of two Demon Slayer and two AOT.
Right.
I believe.
Yeah, I think I went because I did opposite of you one weekend.
Yeah, 1 week, because I was like, I think it's a tie, and you're like, nah, AOT. Right. And I was like, I respect it. Ross with the biddies. What's good, bro? Appreciate you, brother.
Ross dropping them biddies.
So, guys, I'm gonna say this shit again. What a time to be an anime fan. Like, what a time to be an anime fan. These two, I'm gonna call it now, bro. Demon Slayer is a future GOAT. Like, it's like season 2 has proven. Like, you can't even be like, oh, well, it could get bad. Season 2 has been a banger. like
season 2 is arguably definitely one of the best seasons in anime. Bro,
it's crazy.
I personally think.
And if you're talking about
overall,
if we're being fair, right? In the manga, the Mugen Train is part of that next season. So, and they, brought it into the anime. So if you're including the Mugen Train plus the entertainment arc, nigga, it's a banger.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
And then AOT is AOT. Like, this is a crazy situation, but I think Demon Slayer is on a way to be a future GOAT.
Absolutely.
I know a lot of people were upset at Demon Slayer first season because it beat out Vinland Saga for Anime of the Year, and people got real salty, like, oh, it was just good animation. And they said, you know what? Hold my beer. You thought that animation was crazy. Like, hold on, let me show you what we actually have in store.
You thought.
Tosh, man, bro, what? This is the first time that me and Toshi kind of watched it at the same time.
Yeah.
And as soon as I got done, I'm editing my shit. I see a fucking I see this from Toshi. I don't even know if it'll show up on here. I just see this fucking meme. They're like,
yo, that's literally the look I had after the episode.
Bruh.
I was like, wait.
Yeah.
Wait. What?
Yeah. They're wilding right now, dude.
Oh,
they're wilding right now. Like, this fight is a crazy emotional roller coaster,
man.
Because I was like, this episode, I was like, oh, for sure, it's gonna end this episode, right? They're gonna find a way. He's gonna find a way to beat him, and it was just like, oh, cool. They, people started coming back. They're like, haha, I'm still in it. But this whole like never give up vibes wasn't even just for the heroes. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was like, also for the uppers.
Everybody.
I was like,
everybody pushing their limits.
Right.
All the way.
Bro.
Like, I was impressed. And the cinematics of it and everything, it's just, oh my goodness, this episode.
Yeah.
It was fucking nuts,
dude. Bro. The way is it Gyozaro? I keep forgetting his name, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Upper Six dude. This guy he likes and hates Tanjiro at the same time. Yes. And I think it's because he reminds him of him.
I think so as well. Yeah, I think literally it's the same. Right. Just like Tanjiro had that realization of like, oh shit, this could have been me.
Right.
This could be me and my sister. Like they were in a situation. And he felt for it for a second. Mm-hmm. He was like, damn, like, yeah. And that shit just was like, you get it now.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, ding, like, you get it.
Yeah.
This is some real shit.
Because he was like, look, I like it. He's like, I can make you a demon and we could be friends. Like,
I knew that offer was coming. I knew it was coming.
Because it was weird because of that. I was like, okay, he likes him maybe because he reminds him of himself. Like he sees the weakness in him, because that's why he hated Uzi so bad. Because he was like, man, you sauced up, you hella pretty, you got all the muscles, you got bitches. You know, I had none of that. You know? So he definitely felt some kind of way. But the crazy part though is I was figuring, I was like, hold on, is he trying to okey doke this dude by like running away and grabbing stuff and throwing it at him and shit like that? And then when he headbutts him, and I was like, what happened? I was like, he had to grab something. And then
smart play.
I was like, bro, that was tight. I was like, okay.
Smart play, man. He's so good in those tight positions where he has to think on his feet and like instantly just find a solution right away. Like he's really good on his toes. Like fuck, I'm stuck. Like literally when he's trapped, his back's against the wall, he figures out something. Even if it was just like that even that little bit of extra time. That's what pulled them through. That's literally the only thing that pulled them through. If he didn't do that, it would have been a wrap. So just that little bit of time, man, and him thinking on his toes, like, you know what? Fuck, I gotta. Okay, no, let me run. Got it. Mask the smell,
bro.
Mask the smell,
bro,
of the kunai,
bro.
You thought about this just now,
bro? I mean, but think about it. The last episode. He just thought about blending the breathing techniques.
The breathing. That's all of
because
it.
He's low key genius in the clutch. He's like, I'm clutch genius.
I'm pulling up right now. And honestly, I didn't even think the whole squad was gonna pull up. Like,
me neither.
Inosuke was the biggest, like, nah. Because I was like, no, he got stabbed. You saw that shit. That shit went through
the body.
That was like, and the poison, but obviously he pointed out all that. They gave it to us. He was like, bitch, I'm from the mountains. Motherfucker, like, I'm flexible as shit. Not just externally, like internally as well. And he's literally like an animal. Because animals be doing that shit. Like he's an animal for sure. Like he's a creature who can dislocate his bones and shit, fit in small spaces. He's literally an animal of the wild. And this is proving it all the way. He's immune to a lot of poisons because he's been out in the wild. He's able to adapt to all types of situations because he's a fucking wild animal, bro. He's able to move his internal organs. Bro, you moved your heart.
This dude was like, this dude was like, dude, this is easy for me. It's easy work. It's light work. What you mean?
I said, what?
Nah.
I
was hyped though when he popped up though. I was like, what? But can we talk about godlike speed Zenitsu really quick? This nigga entered the speed force on this nigga.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. I said the same shit. I said, did he just tap into the speed force? He said, Godspeed.
I
said, nah.
I was like, look, dude. He's becoming one of my favorite characters in the series, Zenitsu.
Bro.
I'm gonna end up doing. I told my reaction. I was like, look, I'm gonna be doing a video specifically on him just because I think the complexity of his character is going over people's heads. They're just like, oh, he just gets tight when he sleeps. It's like you're missing how dope this character is. Is he a fucking annoyance? Yes, but he's the inverse of everybody. Like,
bro, it was fire.
But
he pushed the homie off the roof to save him. Fell, got trapped. His leg was fucked. You saw his leg was fucked, and he was saying like, "Look, I can only do this bitch twice." But look, fuck it.
And he noticed that Tanjiro had opened up a slight opportunity.
Like he literally said, 1 in a million chance. He was like, "Look, I gotta take it. This is it. This is the only chance."
No hezzy, bro. He just took off.
Gone. Boom. I said, oh, Zenitsu's here.
Bro. I was hyped. I was so hyped.
I see, he just, and then the sis was like, fuck. She was like, wait, what? Where'd you come from?
But it was funny.
She thought she was.
She thought it was regular. Man, I know you fast. All right, whatever. And he was like, nah, bitch,
you ain't gonna be able to do it. Yeah, you ain't see this.
You ain't seen this yet.
Bro. Then the homie, that pull up. And honestly, Uzi pull up.
Bro, his pull up was some Zoro shit.
Bro, cause that shit was like at his eyeball, bro. Like like it was a wrap. Like, bro, I was like,
I was like,
like, what? I was like, is he gonna take his eye? I was like, no. And then all of a sudden, ding, pull up, bro. And then he had a smile on his face.
Bro.
He was like, yeah, bitch, with the Zoro.
Bro.
He had the shit in his mouth. He was like, yeah, bitch. He's like, you thought it's over?
Bro.
He was like, I'm here. He's like, he said he tightened the muscles up around his heart.
Bro.
To stop the blood flow. What? Like some other crazy shit. Like we saw motherfucker move his organs. Now we see another nigga that managed to tighten the muscles up to stop the poison from flowing through his body, bro. He said, all right, cool. That was enough time.
This dude got
what?
This dude got a filter in his body.
What? And then he came back full out though. Like no holes. Like he was like, this is it. Like I'm going all out right now, bro. And that, bro, they were moving so fast.
Dude, you know, first of all, can we talk about, because this dude's he uses sound breathing, how they tied in him hearing his attacks in a melodic fashion. Like he can read that. He was like, oh yeah, I see what's up. Nigga, I was like, bro.
Score. I said, wait, he's talking about his fighting as if it's music.
Bro.
I said, no way. He found his rhythm.
Bro.
Said, your rhythm is trash.
Your rhythm is trash.
That track you made is trash. Track whack ass beat. Let me show you some real shit.
Right.
I was like, bro, and then but what's dope is that the demon even caught it.
Yes.
He was like, oh, he's like, okay, you see my shit is music.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, I'm on to you. Like, it was like the exchange was like,
it was, bro, y'all so both nasty.
They're both on their toes. They're both high level motherfuckers fighting each other right now. Right. And all of it was just so, and the demon was still OP, bro. Cause the motherfucker sliced the demon's leg.
And this dude sliced his face.
His whole shit.
I was like, oh no.
Bro. Took his eye.
Bro, you know what's crazy about this point, right?
This man.
First of all, your man Tanjiro was like, oh no. He's on the side, like running up. And he was like, oh no. And his man Uzi was like, don't stop, jump, go.
Bro,
like,
but that shot was so fire when they were fighting.
And he was running alongside
like this. And he came across, that shot right there. I was like, this shot is so fire, bro.
Come on, bro.
Like the way the animation quality, bro, the way they shoot this, like the cinematics of it is so amazing.
Yeah, it's stupid, dude. Like, but it really showed how sauce Uzi is, though. Like in that moment, dude lost his whole half of his face and was like, "Don't stop."
And an arm.
He was like, "Go get this man." He was like, "Don't stop, get this man." And
straight up,
fucking Tanjiro was like, "Fuck it." He goes in. Bro, when dude caught him in the chin, I was like, oh no. I was like, what is going on right now?
Tanjiro's literally got a fucking blade through his jaw.
I was like, nah, bro.
What? Like those type of just those type of injuries you don't expect. Like you expect
it's a surprise.
The slice,
right?
Yeah, the stabs, the arm missing, whatever. Like that was different to just go straight up. Like that motherfucker said, "No, bitch,
nope."
Like I got you, and and then Tanjiro was like, "Shit, poison, everything happening. Fuck it,
I gotta go all out."
Bro.
And then we saw a little transformation real quick. He said I gotta force this. His shit turned into some. I was like, oh,
bro, he pops. He looked like his pops.
Right.
At that moment, that's what it looked like. I was like, wait, he turned into Pops. Because Pops that's the sun breathing shit where it starts to. I said, wait a minute. And he said, I gotta force it. I said, wait, you just force this?
Bro.
Out of just, like you said,
pure
everybody
desperation.
Is pushing, everybody's pushing themselves literally to the next level. Like they all, I was like, no, somebody's got to pull up. I was like, there's no way they're winning this unless somebody else pulled up. But they all just literally plus ultra'd and was like, fuck it. They all hit the fuck it level.
Yeah,
all like, it's either we gonna die doing this, like right now. Like this is it,
bro. But that was the craziest part of it, because I was like, oh shit, they did that shit. Heads roll, soccer ball action, sit there, and then he's in a daze because the poison's coming, and you see Uzi's like, get the fuck out of here. He's like, yo, go. He was like, go. Something's off. Like,
what do you mean?
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like, and this shit like self-destruct. I don't know what the fuck that was.
atom bomb vibes,
bro.
just destroyed everything,
nigga. I was like, what the fuck just
bro.
happened, bro? Like,
and that was his way of pushing past his limits too, because he said that as his head's getting cut off, he was like, I gotta do one more.
Right. Exactly.
He was like, I gotta do one more. Like, this is it. Like, he literally said that. Like, as his head's getting chopped, he was like, I gotta do something.
Bro.
I gotta push. He pushed himself to his limits.
Bro.
And that was the after effect. Even though his head got chopped off, his body still threw the attack.
Bro.
And it destroyed everything.
Bro.
What a fucking episode.
Dude, it was just how it ended too, like the somber nature of like,
and the music dropped.
Bro, I was like, oh my God.
And the ashes and just the subtleness, everything got quiet.
Bro.
And it was like
you know what it reminded me of though? I know we talk, we get on it every once in a while, but there was one ReZero episode that had a very similar somber ass ending. I keep forgetting which episode it was, but it ends and it's just like, I forgot which one it was.
Was it the ice? Was it the ice shit?
It might have been the ice one with the head chopped off and the shit rolled.
I think it was the ice
there was
one.
There was one of those episodes though we were like,
but I know we were like, yeah,
fuck?
That one fucked us up. Yeah, fucked us up.
There was one of those ReZero episodes. The ending was crazy, and that was the same.
The puck, yeah.
Okay,
I think so. I think that was it because I still remember like the change, and it was like fuck everybody.
Right.
And it was like, and we were like, what
the
like,
fuck? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that episode was crazy. That end of that episode was nuts. So, but
similar vibes for sure.
Right,
like energy. Like it was like it literally takes your breath away. You were like,
right,
on the edge of your seat, and you're like, dude, wait, that was it?
Yeah,
like,
I know.
I was like, no way.
I love that they didn't roll to like the regular credit. Like it just stayed on that, and you just watched everything just kind of dissipate. I was like, oh my God.
Gee, that was so fire.
It's bro. So here's what I heard. I heard the final episode's 45 minutes.
Yes, that's what they saying. Yep,
Nick, bro, they're on right now. Like
they're on some shit.
They're on some shit right now.
So I was talking to Maho about it. I think this was a movie, and I think they just chopped it up.
It might have been, bro. The quality is so fucking high.
It's so fucking high, bro. And if they would have dropped this, honestly, they could have dropped this as a movie.
Yeah, I think
they could have dropped this as a movie and made another $500,000 or half a billion, not million, $500 million. They could have made 2 movies and made $1 billion in the box office. Yeah, because this shit was literally like a movie. Like
the fire assets look like real fire assets. Like I was like, because I was telling people, I was like, look, in movies, like when you see fire, a lot of times that fire is pre-recorded, like on a green screen or a black or a blue screen, and it's fire, and then they take that asset of real fire and put it into stuff. That fire looked real. It didn't look CG. It looked like real fire assets. I was like,
there was a lot of shit that looked real in this motherfucker. Like. That's what I was also saying. They're just so like we say that shit all the time. They're really good at using their 3D world.
Right.
Like not actual people, the characters or objects. It's the world itself.
Right.
That the way they move the world around the characters is just so fucking unreal.
Yeah.
And it levels up their anime to ridiculous levels. And they bodied this shit. Like yeah, this episode was OP. This episode was OD, bro.
For sure. It was super crazy. It you know what's dope is, and we talk about this every week, but for those that haven't came in before, first of all, welcome. But you have 2 animes with AOT and Demon Slayer that approach their animes in different ways. Mm-hmm. Right? Demon Slayer is an action anime. AOT is a very story-based anime, right? Mm-hmm, and one stronger in animation, one stronger in story. So in this situation, the execution of Demon Slayer, not only this season, but this particular episode was so fucking high. And again, the roller coaster, the effect of like, we're not going to figure it out. Oh shit, we're coming back. Nope. What the fuck just happened? Like, and the beautiful thing about it, I know it sounds weird, and we talked about this before, both of these animes deal with Environments, very similarly. Anybody can get it.
Anybody. There's no like anybody.
Bro, there is no like, hey, there's this big bad. We're gonna get hurt a little bit, but we're gonna come out on top. No, somebody's probably going to die in the process, and we're gonna get severely injured.
Yes, like severely.
It's so like good.
They're gonna be out of commission for a while after this fight,
dude.
Like they're gonna be out of commission for this. So what do you think the results is? Like, so I think that Lil Uzi blocks, he covers Tanjiro. I think he might have taken the blow, you know what I mean?
Right.
And saved Tanjiro and took majority of the explosion.
Right.
That shit that happened, you know? And then I think Zenitsu and Inosuke were kind of a little bit of ways for them to maybe dodge a little bit and maybe get blown back. But I think majority of the blow is going to be on Lil Uzi. And for me, honestly, I was gonna say I think he should die.
I think so too. I think
he should.
I think so too.
I think he should. So for them as demon slayers, the reality that they're in would be like, fuck, we was with a top nigga.
Right.
He got bodied.
Right.
We was with another top nigga and he got bodied.
Right.
We just saw two get bodied back to back.
Yeah.
We need to do something.
Right.
Like we need to level the fuck. Like this is gonna be their like, do it. Like before y'all saw one get bodied and y'all did level up, but you're not realizing how much you really need to level up.
Facts.
Like y'all was working hard, yes, but y'all need to work so much more harder.
Yeah.
To really get where and I wouldn't mind if he got bodied. I wouldn't mind if he got bodied.
I think with the story that they set up of him saying, you know, he's like, look, I'm going to hell anyways. He was like, and he's and they even said they were trying to atone for their you know, the shit that they did in the past. So it's like ultimately that would be something that would be to his character, and potentially his main wifey that's there that was like, you know, she may have covered somebody else because she noticed some shit too. She was like, what the fuck? Like, they're like, something's up.
She woke up like, wait, huh?
Right.
Yeah. So but I wouldn't mind it if he would have got bodied, you know, and I don't think they would follow the formula of like, Hashi body.
I don't
like,
think so either.
I don't think they would, but like two back to back, I think makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
For just the main character's development.
Right. Well, I mean,
that
was the thing though, right? Tanjiro goes into this saying nobody else is gonna die.
Yeah.
Which means somebody's gonna die. Like dude, like you can't protect everybody. That it's impossible to do. So he's setting these unrealistic expectations, right? And it slaps him in the face again. Which again, to me, if that is the case, again, we're guessing right now, but if it is the case, it's another one of those things that it doesn't really follow the traditional anime trope, where it's like, all right, I lost somebody, I'm never gonna do it again, and blah, like that. You can't, you just can't control some of those things, dude. And like, you know, and sometimes situations align where you have a bigger role to play, and Uzi knows you do, so I need to protect you.
Protect you,
So.
That's why, because he was already on the way to him. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Right.
So I think that he might have took the blunt force of that.
Right.
And saved him, like barely saved him. And for him to get, like I said, he might get bodied.
Right.
But like everybody's saying in the chat, if he doesn't get bodied, yes, we know he's gonna be crippled for sure. Like, he's gonna be out of the game.
Right.
100%. There's no way that's a wrap. Like this is it. This is his last battle.
Right.
Absolutely. Because he's got one arm, one eye. And we don't know what else the fuck he's going to be missing after this blast that just happened. So he might be completely out of the game after this.
Right.
That speech from Nezuko, yes. Like the sister brother
bro, that
link
shit
up, the quick little like.
Why you always apologizing, bro?
I was like, oh shit, look at that subconscious Nezuko in your head. Like, motherfucker, get your shit together.
Bro. I
Like,
love that moment too, because people get to that point of like feeling like it's their responsibility to protect everybody. He's like, what are you apologizing for? Like you apologize, like things happen.
get it, bro. Get your shit. Like, that's just what it is.
Some
like,
things are just out of your control, and there's nothing you can do about it. Super fire. What's his name? Getsy said, "Bruh, he has 3 wives. Don't wish death on him."
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. So chat, we're leaving it to you right now. What do you rate this episode 1 out of 10 of Demon Slayer?
In the chat.
What do y'all rate it? We want to know right now. What do you guys rate this episode? Bayo coming swinging with a 10 out of 10. We got 10. Somebody see this at 100 out of 10. We got 10s all up and down this right now, dude. My dude said 144 frames per second out of 10. Get the fuck out of here. Lil Lucho, let's go.
Everybody dropping the 10 bombs. I mean,
I'm gonna have to agree. I'm gonna have to agree.
I'm gonna get that bitch 10 BCEs.
I'm gonna have to agree. Bro. It's yeah. They're on a different planet right now when it comes to fight animation. Like,
I agree.
They're just on a different planet, and it may also have to do with its artistic nature as well in Demon Slayer. That's adding to it. But regardless, it is beautiful to watch.
I honestly think this is one of the best animated episodes like in history of anime.
It's awesome.
Like out of all the anime I've watched, this is one of the best animated episodes I've ever seen. Like, just all the moving parts, all the 3D aspects, all of the art behind everything, like animation wise, I was completely blown. Without even the story, I was just like, the animation was like, fuck. Like, this is, like you said, this movie, high quality movie shit. Like, I was so impressed.
You know what's crazy? Because we always talk about certain shows will turn up and we're like, oh, it looked like a movie. Or it felt like a movie. You're like, oh, it felt like a movie animation. No, this was movie animation. Like, this was movie. This was movie animation, dude. Like, it was so high. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. It's just crazy. Cydia said, I love Jujutsu, but it's no contest. They're not in the same. They're not the same.
It's completely different.
They're not the same. Jujutsu, again, I think the Jujutsu is different in the sense of hand-to-hand combat stuff, right? Because it's
they're hand to hand.
It's like an
fight based.
It would be like it would be like a if how Demon Slayer does this, if they were to do like Naruto over. You know what I'm saying? Like where it's like, all right, cool, it has, updated visuals or whatever, but it's still crispy hand-to-hand combat, nice choreography, right? It's very different and some special powers. This is ridiculous. This is actually crazy. And to Toshi's point again, the camera movement is stupid.
All the different pieces, bro. I was just watching it like, yo, that was dope. Even just the small in betweens and certain things of how it's like over the shoulder shots and like transitions to this. And I'm just like, that was nice. Yeah. Like, sometimes you feel like this is a motherfucking camera operator. Right. Like, for real. Like,
it's really dope.
It's really fucking good.
Yeah.
Like,
it's scary. It's scary, bro. It's scary, bro. Bayo said, "Ufotable over Mappa." Look, I'm not. Somebody said that in the comments. Look, I'm not gonna say one's over the other, but I'm not gonna say that one's better than the other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like Ufotable's style mixed with the art style of Demon Slayer is just a perfect fit. It's just perfect. Because like
that would be such a fire idea. Is to do a studio battle and give them one quick little storyline and give them all the same budget.
Right. Go.
And just be like, go. Right. Just go. Yeah. Here, do a quick 45-minute episode on this. Everybody's doing the same story and put them all side by side and see which studio does it better.
That'd be tight. That'd be
which studio would outdo, because I think that would be
Cool Breeze set of verses. Exactly. Anime verses.
It'd be bro. But they have because that's the only way you could tell which one would be better if it's all the same story.
Correct.
Like, they would have to have the same shit to animate.
Right.
You know, like you can't have like you said a Demon Slayer versus a AOT or a
Right.
you know a whatever you know a JJK. Like you can't do that because they're all different stories and they have to move shit differently.
Right.
But if it's like the same part of the story, like this section right here,
Right.
from this to this, animated,
Right.
and give them all the same budget, who's gonna do it the
Yeah.
best? That's the only true way to figure it out. But like, because like you're set to your point, it's like it's too hard to say which one is better, you know.
Yeah.
But
Because certain series just, you know, I mean, because in my head, like Mappa has obviously Jujutsu Kaisen, they fucking destroyed.
Right.
And then you had, you know, God of High School, which regardless if you like the anime or not, the animation quality and the fight sequences they did was revolutionary.
Fire.
Like the
God of High School
mocap
was
animation,
fire,
like that was sick.
Guys, God of High, like the storyline, yes, it moved fast, but the actual fight and action in that
it's
was
crazy.
S tier. Yeah, S tier.
It's crazy. So there's moments, right? But then you have, in my opinion, I think Wit Studios dog walks Mappa in AOT personally. Oof. I don't think it's a comparison. Like I watched 3 episodes while I was in Melbourne of AOT.
Yeah.
Just to be like, am I bullshitting? Am I just, you know, thinking like, oh, well, the older thing it's better, bro. Like it's just better. I was like, oh shit, okay. So yeah, this episode was crazy. This episode was fucking crazy, guys. I just can't. Like it was a fucking phenomenal episode. Which also leads us into, now a lot of you guys have been asking me what anime gear should I be wearing. Check out Culture Kings, they got awesome vintage anime tees on deck right now. We got sauce from Gundam, Naruto, Cowboy Bebop, and more. Use promo code GEEK15 at checkout and get your sauce on.
Another phenomenal episode.
Another phenomenal episode for a completely different reason.
And this is, I was saying this on my stream earlier as well, is that you're like, I feel full. I'm full.
Right.
Like I'm getting my fill.
Yeah.
It's not like if I'm eating a plate of food or something, and it's like you got action, you got your action packed shit and animation quality, then you got your story shit. It's like I'm full because I'm getting a serving of this and a serving of this. And like I'm getting all of it on Sunday.
Right.
Like I'm full. Like my heart is full.
Yeah.
Because you're getting all of the greatness.
Right.
It's all greatness.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. Bro. This shit. This here's one thing, because somebody was in my comments, and you know, he's been a subscriber for like 3 years, and he's like, dude, like I really wish you didn't read it because your reactions aren't the same. Like you're not excited about. I was like, I get you want me to be oohs and ahs and blah blah. I get it. I completely understand that. But I think a lot of people that only look at anime reactions for the surprise sometimes miss the point of other things that people are reacting to, right? And we talk about this all the time. There's a 2D picture is a 2D picture. That's all that it is. You have to put in your imagination what it might sound like. How fast is that moment actually going? Like you have to think about all this stuff. Exactly.
Yeah, you're just imagining.
People are like, oh, the pacing in the manga. I was like, the pacing in the manga. It's a manga.
That's how fast you read
it. How fast did you read it? Like, what do you mean? Like so.
Right.
So in this sense, it's the other aspects that you can't get from the manga. The music, the acting, the tone, the color, like the camera movement, the emotions, bro. This episode, dude, like was one of those like
emotions.
Even after watching it, I had to sit with it. I'm editing it, bro. I'm like, Jesus Christ, like,
bro.
Yamir's story is deep, bro.
Fucked up, bro. That's what I kept saying. That's the only thing you could say. Like it's so, and it's dark.
It's like super
dark. This is like I'm like, whoever, like when they wrote this shit, they were on some shit.
Yeah, bro.
Because this is almost about as dark as you can get.
Right.
The shit that's going on. Like this is some real fucked up shit going on in this series. Right. And the way it just full circles back around, and I mean, like you said, I'm getting my fill of story. Like AOT is just on that next level storytelling.
Right.
It's next level.
Yeah.
It's next level.
Dude,
Just like Demon Slayer's animation is next level, AOT's storytelling is next fucking level.
Yeah, dude. It was just tragic. Like going back and seeing that situation happen, and like her being in this village, right? Seemingly just doing good for people and stuff, you know, regular life. Eldians come in, destroy her whole village. She now becomes a slave.
Sheesh.
Right? She let a pig out. They were like, it was her. Boom.
Everybody blamed it on her.
And she was like, all right, well. And he's like, all right, cool, you free. Psych, I lied. Like, bro, what? Had her on the run.
My thing is, I don't even think she let the pig go, to be honest.
I don't think she did either. I think they blamed her.
They just blamed her. Right. Yeah, and that's why she looked like, y'all don't, like, what?
Right.
Like, why are y'all doing this?
Right.
Like, that just put her in a dark. Her shit was already dark because her whole family and village got bodied.
Bruh.
And then everybody that was enslaved turned on her.
Right. So what the fuck?
And then he's like, all right, cool. You're getting hunted. Bruh. Darker. Everything just...
Bruh.
It's just down. Like, everything's down. Like, that's the worst. Like, she's literally in the darkest place of her life. Like, anybody that can get. Like, what?
But imagine being in that state for 2,000 years.
Bro.
Nigga.
You're a slave.
Even in death.
You're literally a slave to that.
Even in death, you're a slave.
In death. Your subconscious just laid over into this other world, into the
bro.
The past, the world, the past universe, and you were a slave there. And you were just looking for somebody to save you.
Bro.
This whole time. Like, that's all you wanted. Was somebody, but all of it, like she had to give birth to this punk ass king's kids.
Because she came back. I was like, oh, thanks. Now because you came a weapon for me, now you get to have my seed.
What?
Nigga.
As a kid?
Nigga.
And then you take the bullet for him?
Bro.
And then
he makes them eat you?
Then he makes your kids eat you. And then
First of all, who in the scientific method told this nigga, hey, you know what? That's how you pass on genes. It's eating. Like, you're already their kid. You're already their kid. Hey, by the way, word on the street is if you eat that spine, you actually get, like, what?
Bro. What?
That's crazy. Like, right, cool.
And then their kids had to eat their parents. It was just like, wait, what are you doing right now? Like,
bro,
the bloodline, just like you said, the slave. They were a slave for so many years.
Yeah. And bred to think and feel away.
Wow.
Bruh.
Wow.
That's stupid. It's crazy, bro. That whole concept is wild.
Wow. Yeah, that king was a demon for sure.
Bro, when it was wild too, and Cool Breeze said, remember, Tiber said that she made a pact with the devil, and we see that wasn't the case. Exactly.
Yeah. And we see that wasn't the case. Yep.
It's like, dude, no.
And then the transition going from not Yelena. Yeah, like, is it Yelena? No. What's her name? What's the going, but the bitches passed. They was telling her she wanted to be like
Historia.
What's Historia?
Yeah.
That transition was fire.
Bro, that was so sick.
Because she was like, why don't you be more ladylike? She's like, what the fuck you mean? What's ladylike? And she's like, oh, like Ymir.
Right.
That's the
right.
People think Ymir was
right
this way. And it's like, well, let's tell you the true story about Ymir.
Bro.
Like that transition was so fire, bro. Yeah, I was like, yo, this is deep. This is fucking deep, bro.
Oh man. Yeah, that shit was crazy. He said the king had him in Eternal Genjutsu. Bro, Facts. he was mind fucking the hell out of them, dude. I was like, this is savage. But you know what's crazy too is like if you're looking at it from a wider perspective, right? Mm-hmm. Eren, once the Attack Titan, he has the Attack Titan, he can go back and start planning this stuff out, right? you start to understand why he didn't kill Fritz.
Yeah.
He is like, I'm gonna have my dad kill everybody but him.
Yeah.
So Historia is there. So I can, in the future, touch Historia to gain...
And, yeah, gain the knowledge.
Bro, like,
our shit was just big brain, bro.
Bro, it's so stupid, bro. Like, it's so crazy of just, like, the nuggets of, like, oh, guess what? I did this all on purpose.
All of it. All of it. Telling Zeke the story. Zeke's like, what? And Zeke still thinking he had a 1-up at one point.
Bro.
I was still like, Zeke, give it up, bro.
He was like,
Zeke,
you can't use the power in here. This nigga was like, man, fuck that. I'm ripping my whole hand off.
Bitch, thumb's gone.
And he was, but that moment though, when he was telling her, he's like, dude, you're not a slave. You've been looking for me for 2,000 years. He was like, you're a regular. And it was crazy because this is where Eren, and I was saying his complexity is so crazy. You can see that he just wants motherfuckers to be looked at as people.
Yeah,
he wants Eldians to be like, no, we are people. I don't fuck with Zeke's plan of trying to make us act like, no, we can't have fucking future kids and shit, or other countries wanting to kill us. We are regular fucking people. He's like, you're not a slave. You're not this. You can make your own decisions. Let me stop this shit. And when they finally saw her eyes, bro. Oh my God. All pain.
The pain.
All pain.
2,000 years of just finally relief, because you didn't see her cry any of the times.
Not once.
You didn't see her cry at all. And then all of a sudden, there it is, release.
Come on, bro.
Finally, someone came to save me. Nobody tried to save her.
Nobody. Not once.
Nobody. Not once. And then finally, somebody pulls up and goes, look, I'm here to help you.
Right. 2,000 years later.
She's like, oh my God. And Zeke's over here like, no, you're under my control.
Bro.
Like, you think she wants to hear that?
Nigga.
Right now?
Bruh.
You're crazy.
Bruh.
Bro.
That shit is so deep, bro. So deep, bro. And guys, the crazy part is this isn't even the deepest part of season 4. This isn't even the deepest part. That's the craziest part about this episode is people are like, oh my God, this shit is so deep. It's like, nigga, this isn't even the deepest moment, bro. Blue had said making sandcastles for 2,000 years. Real shit.
You're a student.
Nigga, building
real shit. Yeah.
You know, it's dope too. Like you started to see like how the daughters, how the walls were named after the first 3 daughters. Like
you saw, same. I was like, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that?
Y'all know them walls.
Y'all know them walls. Y'all know what that means. Like that's history right there.
Throat goat in this thing. What up, bro?
That's history right there.
Yeah, bro.
And that's just the after effect, bro, of the finally you see the motherfucking founder Titan really pull up and the fucking weird spinal creature pull up, and then he caught the head and it goes back to reality.
Bro.
And that first side eye,
bro,
I was like, oh.
The nigga was like
that nigga's upside down. He said, bitch, I see you.
Nigga, I see you. Get off my head.
I see you. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Bro, I was like, oh my God.
Now this was the only part that I had an issue with. And it wasn't a big issue.
What was that?
It was literally it's an artistic decision issue when it comes to how they animate it. I do not like how they're shiny and like it bugs me. Like artistically, the Titans are like glossy. Like the 3D nature of it is glossy, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like I just don't care for that texture. And then like even like when the wall was crumbling, it wasn't as dynamic as I would have hoped. Like I wanted that animation to feel more epic, and it just seemed like smoke screen across, and then it fell down, and then it
fell out. Yeah, it was like falling out.
It just didn't feel as epic as I would wanted it to be for a moment that we've been hearing about for over a season. You know, since season 3 about this whole rumbling shit. So in my head, I was like, I just envisioned it to be a little bit more epic. But again, that's my only gripe is that. But it was still crazy, that moment of one, Armin's like, oh, Eren did it. Cool. We about to do this shit. And he looks back, he was like, why are all the walls down? Like, he's like, no, what? No, that's too much. Like, nigga, what you mean? Like, we just needed this. We only need this wall to shut them down. Why do we got all these walls running around?
Bro.
And then this nigga fucking Eren goes on the loudspeaker and was like, boom, attention all Kmart shoppers. I was like, oh no.
Bro,
oh no.
The moment, even just the like, I don't even know how to say it, but just the way that they showed us even the loudness of it, where
that was dope. Like, she was like, I can't hear you.
She was like, what?
Right.
And that makes it all like, it just all makes sense.
Right.
Because if you got hundreds of giant titans walking at the same fucking time,
right,
you're not going to be able to hear anything.
Bro, that was actually dope.
I love that aspect of like how real it is. She was like, what? He's like, and she was like, what? I still can't hear you. Even after he's talking, like, they just tells you they're standing right. He's yelling at her.
They're right there.
And she still can't hear you. Nigga, that's
loud.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Yeah. Like that. And like you said, that hey, hello everyone. Just to let you know.
Well, it was crazy too, because he was talking to all the Eldians. Like, look, bro, we're not just going after Marley. I'm shutting the whole world.
Like
down.
This is, I said, I'm buying everybody. He's like, look, this I only got one goal, and it's to protect us and body everybody else. So anybody in the way is a wrap. Just to let y'all know.
Right.
And that's it. I'm just giving y'all a heads up. I'm about to body everybody,
bro,
except for y'all. And that's it. And then I was like, nigga, I like the scaling. I like how they did the scaling when I saw when you see like the colossal, but then you see Eden's.
Bro, he's so much like taller.
So much. I mean, even we noticed it in the manga.
Right.
But the way they animated it, I was like, this nigga's huge, bro.
Yeah.
Like they instantly said, like, what the fuck is that? It was like, nah, that's too big.
Right. Yeah.
It was like, nah, that's too big. They was like, who, what is that? Like, nah, that's a motherfucking Eren, bitch. Bro. Like,
yeah. So Ronan Wolf said, my only complaint about this AOT episode was the flashback was really long. I mean, it's good, especially because of the moment where Ymir creates the Titan prophecy was amazing, all the suffering and silence, and yet to have freedom from commands from the royal blood. And I wanted to get a bit more of the rumbling. Also, I put Gabby tripping over the rubble on repeat, but damn, that moment with Eren ripped off his thumbs was brutal on some Saw type beat. Was dope. All right. Throatgo said, I wish they made them look like Armin's Titan. I'm glad they didn't. Because it differentiates Armin's Titan from those. Because the rumblings are just large Titans that walk. Right? Armin's Titan, when he transforms, it's like a nuclear explosion. So their use cases are really different. So I'm glad that they made them different. Sidious. Eren likes to get in the walls.
Stupid.
I'm done. Yeah, I mean, the interesting part is going to be the idea of who's going to be on Eren's side with it. Do you think and this is for people that haven't read, do you guys think that Eren, that all the Eldians are going to back that, or do you think you think it's going to be a mixed bag? I want to get your guys' thoughts on that. But yeah, it was just so deep, dude. It was such a deep episode. I think that was the thing too, like, you know, I think also coming right off of Demon Slayer, I can see people wanting more of that action from it, and it's like it's different and wait, because there are things that will be coming, and we'll assess that when that time comes. But we're in the end game now for AOT. Like, there's some big shit on the way, but again, these stories make the rest of the series make even more sense. which is awesome. Getsy says it's one big loop. People will come to paradise and try to kill them. Throat Goat Alexa says, well, let me rephrase. I wish they animated them like Armin's, like steamy in the texture. Okay, that's fair. Cool Breeze says mixed because some are probably free and have friends that aren't of Eldian blood and want to protect them simply for the fact a lot don't know Eren. I agree. I agree. That would make sense. Turnip Coon said I saw a few reactors take away their Jaegerist cards after this episode. I love that, bro. Like when we started reading shit and we're like, what? Like, and keep in mind, guys, we haven't touched this in over a year. Like me and Toshi finished all this like a year and a half ago when it was dropping. So I haven't seen it since. But I remember when we first started reading stuff and we started seeing the shift, we were like, oh fuck, like this is different. Like this is very different. But it still has that perspective vibe, right? Because Eren really believes he's doing the right thing.
Yeah.
You know, like, no, I'm doing the right thing. Zeke is like no, I'm doing the right thing. Y'all, we can't have no more babies. Eldians can't have no more babies. We got to shut that whole thing down. It's like, what?
Shut it down.
Marley's like, fuck all Eldians. Fuck all Eldians except for the ones that we mind control. that's Marley. It's like, damn. So, Throat Goat said, yeah, reanimated aren't Jaegerists anymore. Oh, nah. Well, I'm pretty sure that, because I think Sherm is fully caught up, but I know the other people that react, his other teammates that react with him haven't read. Because I know Sherm, he edits all the stuff, so he's probably in the comments a lot more and didn't want to be spoiled by motherfuckers in the comments spoiling people. But yeah, Zeke handing out condoms.
You're stupid. That's what he's trying to hand out, the permanent condoms,
bruh.
Honestly, I think this makes me fuck with Eren's character more.
Yeah.
I think I just love it more.
Yeah, you know,
it's just my guy's just that's he's the one.
Yeah,
he's the one.
It's crazy too because I mean, growing up, I really liked bad guys characters. Like there was something about him that was like, oh, like I love Megatron. Megatron was my favorite character in Transformers. Gen 1, like he was just always my favorite. But you know, when we started seeing anime, obviously a little bit different, but even in some anime, some of my favorite characters are some of the villains because of their perspective on things. Like, oh, that's crazy. Like, you're obviously really extreme on this, but you believe this shit so much that I'm like, damn, I kind of get it. But then when I saw Death Note for the first time, and you see Light go from good to, he crosses that line of extremity into evil, and you're just like, and you see that fine line between extreme good and evil. You know what I'm saying? Like how thin that line is that you can jump over by accident and be in this evil space. I was like, this is amazing. Like that is crazy. So yeah, this AOT with Eren, I think it's the same way. Like it makes me like him more because he's more complex. It's not just like, I'm going to get back at you guys for killing my mom.
Right. It's not just that. Like it's, I mean,
because that's what you feel at the beginning. And then as shit starts to develop and you're just like, oh, what the fuck?
He's literally just yelling. Bro, first season, Eren, that's all he was yelling. I'm going to kill all the Titans. All of them. I'm getting rid of all of them. And now look at him. He's controlling all of them. Come on. Look at that turnaround, bro. Yeah. Talk about character development.
Yeah,
he's a completely different motherfucker from what we seen in season 1.
Right.
And I don't know. I just love it. I love that type of shit.
It's so
I love that. I love that type of character development. I fuck with the characters so much more. Oh.
Zeke looked like the king of the walls screaming at Ymir like that. I mean, he is royal blood.
Yeah, he's a descendant for sure. So,
Gitsy says, nah, every alliance will want Titan powers after the rumbling. I mean, everybody wants that quote unquote ultimate power, right? After America dropped the fucking bomb on Nagasaki and Hiroshima, everybody was like, oh, we need that.
We need more power.
And America's, what did America say after that? Hey, no more of that. It's like, hold on, hold on, time out.
So how you do something and then stop it? Wait, you just gonna demonstrate it and be like,
right,
all right, cool.
No, y'all can't build that. Nah. Treaty. Like, hold on, bro. Time out. I see what's going on here. Oh, y'all suspect as fuck. Turnip Coon said they can wait it all. They can wait it all they want, but it's pointless if everyone is dead. Oh, they can want it. Okay, they can want it all if they want. I mean, true. I think that's something that, that's a war thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a war thing.
I just thought about the future and fuck. We got some heavy parts coming up, guys.
Bro, yeah.
We got some heavy shit coming up, yo.
Yeah. I think there was like 2 episodes for sure that I remember, like, that are like deep. Oh. That are really like, oh fuck. Like, that are, yeah.
There's some shit.
I can't wait, dude. I cannot wait.
This is why, like, yeah, like you're saying, the fact of reading it first doesn't really, it's not too big of a difference.
Because said, damn, Eren sent Toshi some tight memories just now.
Facts. I literally got hit real quick. I was like, oh, damn. Yeah. Eden's planning his whole shit right now.
Bro. Too good.
Oh, man. Just imagine being in the, just all of a sudden you see all the walls drop.
Bro.
And you're like, what? And it's so loud you can't hear anything.
No.
And you just see big ass Titans walking. And then all of a sudden the motherfucker sends you a mental message. Like, hey, I'm about to go fuck some shit up.
Bro.
What?
What do you do?
Literally, what the fuck do you do?
Bro.
Like, everybody's like, now,
and keep in mind, guys, this is Eldians. There are Eldians in Marley. So they heard all of what just happened.
Yes. That message went all the way across the world.
Bro.
To all of them.
So
he broadcasted worldwide.
So if you're an Eldian, you caught that live stream.
He said, hey, look, I'm representing where I was growing. He representing his hood.
Right, exactly.
Born and raised. He's like, I'm repping where I'm born and raised. Fuck all these other sets.
That's exactly what he said.
That's literally what he said, bro. That was
exactly what he said, bro.
So look, just know it's on. We on the way.
Oh, so what? Man, so good. The levels of this anime, guys. I really hope people can appreciate this, because it's, again, the hype nature that is Demon Slayer at the moment. This anime isn't hype right now. It's developing. So it's like, oh shit, like, but it's developing in a very deep and meaningful way. So it's one of those things where it's like, I hope that people can appreciate the level of complexity that the story is dropping.
Yeah. And that's what I'm really hoping. Like that's my main thing, is like the civilians, the pedestrians that's watching, the non-anime heads that's like just watching it casually, the casuals. I'm just really hoping they're absorbing what the fuck's really happening.
Yeah.
Not being like, oh, ALT is cool. Like, yeah, it was kind of slow episode. This, it is that. I don't think y'all are not fully grasping what the fuck is really happening in this series.
Yeah.
This is some real deep, dark, big brain shit going on.
Yeah. That
no other anime has tapped into at this, like you're saying, of the decade.
Right.
Like, nothing of this decade has tapped into this realm. This is it. Like, this is the series. This is, if you want a story-based anime series, this one is it for the decade right now. Nothing's beating this.
Yeah, it's
I don't see anything beating this. This is, it's fucked.
Yeah.
Like, this is it.
Yeah. And other animes may have it in animation and fights or whatever, but you're talking about story?
Nah.
Nope. Nope.
No way.
Nope.
No way.
I don't see it. Ross said, Eren said, I'm about to put y'all on t-shirt. All right.
RP, fuck. God damn.
Not put you on a t-shirt, bro. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy, bro. But man, we want to know your guys' rating for this AOT episode in the chat. What do you guys rate this out of 10? 1 out of 10. What you rating it? Let me know. Let Tosh know what y'all rate AOT episode 80 from you 2,000 years ago. And if you guys...
You said, sorry, Bale said, a few that's... Well, go ahead and name a few, Bale. I want you to name them. If you know a few.
It's going to be JoJo, ReZero.
Ain't no way. Nah.
A Fate Stay or something. I don't fucking know. A Fate series. It's gonna be so we got 9, 9, 9.5, 10, 8, 9. You got a 10, you got a 9. We got 9.5, we got 9. Bluewood said 8 out of 10. Animation fucked it. That's fair. Okay. Yeah, I think let's see. Lucho said AOT always crazy, but the animation at the end left me with a bad taste. It wasn't my favorite either. I'm gonna be honest with you, Lucho. Definitely wasn't my favorite. Representing for V 9.4. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here.
Representing for V 9.45782.
Where I said 9.9. Okay. Tell us what you rating AOT, bruh. AOT episode 80. Where is it sitting for you right now, bruh?
I'm gonna give it a 9.5.
I'm actually giving it the same.
I'm gonna give it a 9.5.
I'm actually giving it the same.
It was almost a perfect episode. But I mean, it's just what it was. That's just we know what it is. So
right.
Yeah, 9.5. I mean, it's still fucking amazing.
Right.
Amazing fucking episode.
Right.
So 9.5 is a very high score. So
seriously, you guys gonna read Tabate? Not today, brother. I actually need to sleep. That's what I need to do. I need to sleep so bad right now.
We'll get back to that whole next week for sure.
King Bale said, so Demon Slayer taking this week again? I mean, if we're going off of scores...
Again? What do you think? I mean, last week... Did it take last week?
No, but so far, if you go off of yours,
okay.
it would be 3-2 right now for you.
For me, yes, 3-2 for me.
It would be 2-2 and a tie for me. So mine would be tied at the moment. No.
Yeah, you had one tie.
I had a tie, but
you did have a tie.
But it'd be 3-1. It'd be 3-1 tie.
3-1. Ah, okay.
It'd be 3-1 for me.
Okay.
It'd be 3-1 for me. Blacksmith said Donna's reading Doombreaker now. Yo, Doombreaker is fucking sick. Toshi.
Oh, you started Doombreaker?
Nigga,
I told you about that.
Did you?
I told you about that. What you mean?
Did you?
It's a webtoon, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, I started reading that bitch a long time ago. I was like, nigga, Doombreaker? I read it when that shit dropped. It was like 3 episodes.
Oh, shit.
I started reading it. I was like, nigga, Doombreaker?
That shit is cold.
It's cold.
That shit's cold.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. Damn, I gotta get back on my webtoons too. I've been slacking over there reading.
Hey,
I was reading a few over there. Like that's pretty legit. But Doombreaker was the one that I was fucking with for sure.
Turnip Kun said this season's Sunday anime is lit as fuck. Bro, it's honestly like and obviously like I don't want people to be like, oh well Demon Slayer's beating AOT. Bro, first of all, let's just be very clear. Like we're talking week to week and we're talking minuscule differences. You know what I'm saying? And this isn't even where AOT is even at it's not even at its peak yet. You know what I'm saying? So we're at a really awesome spot. Like as an anime fan, I haven't been this excited about a particular day of the week in a really long time. Of like, oh shit, we got 2 super bangers dropping on one day.
Bangers.
Fuck.
Kind of sad. Like the whole month of January has been fucking stupid going into February, but it's like we only got one more weekend now. Like next week is
Of
it.
both.
Like the last, yeah, like the
Yeah.
last weekend of both heaters. You know, now we'll just have AOT to finish
Right.
up. But and AOT we got, I think like 2 more months because I think there's like 8 more episodes left.
Okay.
Yeah. So, well, now today, well, not included. So actually today, so 7 more episodes, I think.
Mm.
But I mean, yeah, like I said, one more weekend of fire.
Right.
One more weekend of Super Sundays.
Yeah, bro. Ugh. So good.
Ah,
Yo, BC's in the chat, guys. Let us know
BCEs.
how y'all feeling about it. And if you guys catching this after the fact, let us know in the comments what y'all rated,
Yeah.
who you think won. And we'll catch you guys next Monday for
That's
the
right.
actual, you know, the final.
Actual.
It'll be the final next
The
week.
final Super Sunday.
Final Super Sunday will be next Monday. So
The final Super Sunday.
which is gonna be crazy because if that's a 45-minute episode, oh god damn. Oh,
That episode's gonna be crazy.
it's gonna be crazy, dude. It's gonna be crazy.
I'm excited.
I am too. I really am. Damn. Oh.
Let's go. Drop them BCEs in the chat, man. Drop them. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. You
Hell
already know
yeah.
what it is. We always appreciate y'all support. Kicking it
Always.
with your boys. Drop them BCEs in the chat. Yeah, this is just the beginning of 2022. So a lot of heat this year dropping in the future. So just know you want to be here for these after shows. We'll be talking about all that fire coming out in the future. But yeah, we'll catch you guys on Tuesday for the Cyber Hype, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Wednesday for the after show for our solo, not solo, damn. But for the Omniscient and the Tower of God,
Yep.
Tower of Zod.
How's that?
And yeah, we'll see you next Monday for the Super Sunday.
Super
and
Sunday.
Debate.
Debate.
So we'll catch you guys on another episode of The After Show. All right, we out this day.
We out this thing.